How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors.
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects.
Acting Grand Sage?
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, but it's all thanks to him that our research results, once my paper is published, I'm definitely
They're really out of their minds, making Al-Haytham.
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualification.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the... He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that what brazen arrogance! Misery of miseries!
Professor, don't get so worked up.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand...
Really? Someone named Al-Haytham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot top. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently.
Oh, is he teaching any courses?
Wow. News of Al-Haytham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people are saying good things and... Hey! Are you...
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilyas. I have to talk to a
In the state you're in? Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll...
No, I have to tell them myself. Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll... We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the Academia! Let's go find him!
Sunlight, but when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
You two look familiar. Are you? But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message...
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems...
Oh?
Siraj.
Vahumana...
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But...
I want to report him. Frickin' he kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible... I ran as fast as I could. A little slower, and he would've...
There's no rush. Please. What kind of experiments was he conducting?
I don't...
Huh? You can't...
All I remember is Siraj walking toward... It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern.
Even if what you say is... But before that, I would like to...
You think I'm lost?
Please don't take it the wrong way. Sorry, but can you two wait out here?
Huh? Al-Haytham?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things.
Really? Paimon's... In that case, let's do...
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here.
Don't you worry. Our lips are...
Alright, in that case, Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the Academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious person.
That's right. Ara.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're... Huh. We haven't seen our STRIMERA friends for a while now. Paimon wonders how they're doing. Let's go to STRIMERA City and catch up with them!
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. What's our... Acting Grand...
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we... Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand...
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect...
He's the same as ever. Casually ignoring people just...
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my... Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along, but unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is. With his considerations, that question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of this. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope...
what?
This is why I was against becoming the Acting Grand Sage from the very first.
Excuse me, I've had a question on my mind, and...
No.
Haha, I thought so too.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense...
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him.
Acting... Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanic... What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please,
I would like to ask him a few...
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer.
What were the details?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of more. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information. So he The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power. Do you have any more questions?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
That's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of it. However, I am curious.
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try
I see. We'll be returning to the Academia then.
Follow me.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern. Al-Haytham, are you serious about seeing things through?
I thought you would have guessed the reason, but...
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself.
You couldn't be further from the truth. But I wasn't expecting much from you. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by from violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none. The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles.
So that's why he's buying energy.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment.
That sounds super suspicious. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry, but I've already tried.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed. Now, try to recall things you care about.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, but I do vaguely remember that there—
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the I'm not sure about the details, but it seems—
And the second thing?
I—
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his—
Losing your memories must be really painful.
Oh, thank you so much. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea. But amidst all that, it also feels like— Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for— Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the
I see. In that case—
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. I've sent this period's—
I did. Recent—
Yes, though that is primarily because there are few— But that can be a rather—
I believe you know this individual. His name is
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone.
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of— He retracted his application a few days— He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he—
Understood.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear. Is this acceptable?
I have no objection.
Ilyas? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research.
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people.
No motivation to conduct.
Yeah. Say.
Oh, don't.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were with the situation being so volatile. People are picking up random things to do to kill time.
When you say how things will pan out, you act.
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for.
So what are the other?
Well, Because I'm sure you're all aware that we require all. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, there are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me. Wait, although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy...
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts. I remember now. I remember what Siraj... You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a
Paimon doesn't get it.
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind.
This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members. Lastly, this system must support the rapid exchange of information within the collective, or even better, allow it.
Paimon still doesn't get it.
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceed.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry. We have to stop.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now.
Huh? Do you...
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the...
Ilias?
Do you know me?
Are you playing dumb?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memory.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you, or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with—
That's enough. There seems to be a... I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his
So, what if Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be no one wants to be placed at the bottom.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to—
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned...
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it.
I see. He believes that putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based... At most, Yana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked...
What else do you know about...
That's it. He came to me. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here.
Please, wait,
You really forgot.
I swear.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said—
I see. You know, I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. That's all I have to say.
And she's gone.
I really don't. But I guess
Do you want to?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this, no one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, but I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go.
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must. Would you like me to look?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you we'll meet back here later and then.
Okay, thank you all.
Relax, Ilyas.
That's true. I'll also try my best to remember anything.
I'm holding you to that. Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What have I...
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your...
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaged. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigation. This incident caused quite the commotion. What is it?
No, it's just... my head feels... Did I seriously...
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively...
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task. Just do what you...
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to a...
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's...
You sure everything's okay? Ilias!
I'm fine, just a...
Back then, I told you not to be. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even...
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the
I'm all right. I just need a little...
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has...
Hey! That's enough, you two! Ilias is Ilias. Let's So...
It's much better now.
Same old, same old. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, it's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all...
Conform.
Yeah. You don't... Ilias? What's wrong?
I see.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I don't care if you're a hero or not.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good.
More so these two. My name is Al...
Oh, that rings a bell. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry.
Well, that's a shame.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to...
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks for that. You know...
Is that your way of conveying
Oh, my apologies. But I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but...
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I Strange, isn't it?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as...
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first.
Really? Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. What about
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness.
You're right. Let's...